Marrakesh's Bahia Palace isn't your typical art gallery. Built in the late 19th century, it's hosting artists from across the world. Like South African artist Dineo Sheshe Bopape, whose work consists of soil gathered from Cairo, Cape Town, Madagascar and Morocco.
The site is quite amazing. I almost felt overwhelmed by it when I first arrived, seeing the space, and yeah, it was large and beautiful, yeah, almost too beautiful. So it took me a while to feel comfortable enough to start doing things in it.
The event also attracted a number of visitors who said they were impressed by the Biennale's fresh take on contemporary art.
As artists, they come in and they have to come up with some work from here. They don't bring their work with them. So it's a very unique approach to creating an exhibition in one city. Artists spend a few weeks here and they have to work with materials from Marrakesh area. So it's very interacting with the locals.
One of the main attractions at the event has been the work of Moroccan artist Yuto Barada, who paid homage to 16th century Berber poet Abderrahman el Majdoub.
He's known as the Majdoub. It's a very common in popular culture. People know his poems by heart. So I chose a few poems, and from the poems I started working with pieces of textiles. I knew we were going to be in the Bahia Palace. So I started looking at Moroccan old textiles, my aunt's living room pieces, velvet from Genoa that covered another living room, silk, and I started working, making rags.
Despite increased participation of artists from Africa over the years, some critics say artists from sub-Saharan Africa are still underrepresented.
Le Maroc est très présent dans les événements.
We're very aware of Morocco at art events that happen in sub-Saharan Africa because they are part of Africa. Unfortunately, here we realize that it's the opposite. We'd need to ask the curators if they made a mistake in their selection, if what the African artists offered isn't any good or otherwise, it's their decision.
The Biennale, which began on February 24th, will run until May the 8th and provides free admission to its visitors in order to promote the idea of art's accessibility to all. Galang, CCTV.